it's Pen here on the Phoenixcraft server. It is Season 2, Episode 14, and I am riding along the Great Western Road from Bray Park to Beacon City. I had a great weekend. I didn't do anything productive, but I got into a collaboration with ProLoafer, who wanted to build an amazing llama condo, and here it is. Look at this out. This is ProLoafer's llama diorama, and it is fantastic. So we have every single color of llama and every single color of carpet lined up for anyone who wants to come out and look. And they look fantastic. And we did, oh, my horse has disappeared. Oh, darn it. Disappearing horse trick. I did a bit of landscaping around just to make sure I could sort of fit it into the landscape. And yeah, it came out really well. And we have some donations from MPH that we're going to set up in a little condo over here. So that was my fun weekend, which I've really enjoyed it. Great fun. Anyway, as you may have noticed, I haven't put out videos in a few days. Well, actually nearly 2 weeks, I think. I hurt my back at work, which meant I was on restricted Minecraft time. And let me tell you, that really sucks. It was awful. I had a lot of trouble staying off the server. A lot of trouble indeed. But I'm back now. I did actually have another episode recorded, but with incredible cleverness, I managed to record it without any audio. So I've dumped that one rather than spending time redubbing the audio over the top. And today we are going to work on a project that has been on my list for a very long time and has been ignored, and that is the Phoenixcraft Department of Public Works. That's right. So I'm just going to put Trooper way in the corral up here. There you go. You sit there. Oh, again? He'll be back. He's not going anywhere. So yes, for those who don't know, the Department of Public Works is where we store all the stuff for road building, and we've got our rail duper, and we've got all this stuff, and it also gives us access to the Beacon City beacons and the floor. So I wanted to make it into a public works building, you know, the sort where the road workers and the civil works and the engineers all work. And I had a great idea. I went looking for some inspiration on the web, and I found this delightfully ugly Victorian building, which I'm going to try and recreate here on a much smaller scale than the original, but that's all right. Yeah, so that should be a lot of fun. And I'll be glad to fill in this space because it's been for a very long time sitting between FinFuzz HQ, Concrete and Pandas, and Halo Andre's awesome, I actually don't know what it is, but it's very cool building. All right, well, let's get started and see how far I can get. Well, what do you think of this palette? I've got the basic layout down, which, as you know, is how I like to start my builds, and this is insane. When I looked at it, I was like, oh, is this really going to work? But I know it's going to work. I've built the whole thing in creative. So I already know what the finished product is, but anyone coming along and looking at this will be like, Pen, you're colorblind. This is disgusting. Trust me, my friends. This will be a building of utmost magnificence, of spectacular vulgarity, as only a public works building can be. So let's get some height on this thing, and then you'll get an even better idea of what it's going to look like. And here is the first floor done. Isn't it glorious? Believe it or not. Oh, hi, Bob. How are you doing? Believe it or not, this is actually an accurate representation of the building that I'm copying, and I think it is amazing. Just those colors. I mean, come on. How glorious is that? And there's 1 and a bit levels to go. So, but while I'm working on the second level, I recorded a clip with CinnamonLol a couple of days ago. Actually, it might have been a week ago now. One of the things about being a server owner is, you sometimes have to do admin-y stuff. And before we upgraded the server, we were having a lot of problems with lag out at Cinnamon City. And that's because Cinnamon City had an awful lot of farms, like redstone farms and things. And Momo, one of our members, built a super smelter out there. And it was a fantastic super smelter. But combined with all the farms, it was just, we could not have it running at the same time. It was not good. So we moved the super smelter out away from the city. Well, now that we've upgraded the server, Cinnamon asked if we could move the super smelter back into the city. And I said, yes, no problem. So that's what we did. So check this little clip out. I will get to work on the second story.
Geez, the area around this is rough.
Yeah.
There's like holes everywhere from creepers and cobble because nothing's torched. And there's a giant pillar of green glass for some reason.
Yeah. Was that like the original pillar that we transported here?
No, I have no idea. I think Momo and Blue were doing something, and there was green glass there. I don't know why.
All right.
Anyway, I'm gonna kind of like dig out the grass around it so you don't get all the extra stuff with it.
Sure. Just hoping this is not a humongous disaster. I do remember when we moved it the first time, Momo had to come in and fix all the rails because they got all out of alignment.
Oh, so, no. Okay, hopefully that doesn't happen again because I don't know how to fix it.
I'm pretty sure he just broke them and relayed them because, they, instead of connecting, they faced east-west, which is what they default to.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so that's easy enough to do. I was like, I don't really want to annoy him when he's on break.
Yeah, exactly.
He's on his Phoenixcraft vacation. You would think that this would be way easier than it actually is. It actually takes a lot of preparation and stuff to actually
definitely.
Like when you tell someone, they're just like, "Oh, it's just cheaty hacks and stuff to move something."
No,
sure. Not really.
No, not quite. I mean, the only reason we're doing this is because we had to move it in the first place because of lag, and now we're moving it back. So,
all right, we're good.
No,
cool.
We're not. Okay. Magic is about to happen.
Alright, I'll stay here because it might be nice to have someone in survival so you can like break blocks.
Well, you need to have someone here to keep the area loaded or it won't work.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe he didn't even put a portal here for easy access.
I mean, why would he do that?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I haven't slept in a bit.
Really? Really?
It's fine. I sleep a good amount of time. I'm not a part of 3 a.m. gang.
Okay, good, because that's just wrong. You can fly back to Cinnamon City. We can.
All right, I will do that.
All right. Here we go. Do you want to fly back and load it? And just waiting for this. Oh my gosh! If this squishes Blue's Mario, you're in big trouble.
Oh no! Wait, why is it my fault?
Because you laid this out, buddy.
Well, maybe we want to double check.
I'm just going to move this back by a couple of blocks because it's fine.
Sure?
It's fine. Yes,
okay,
Cinnamon.
Okay.
I got it.
I don't want to hit Kitty's tree farm though.
Where's Kitty's tree farm? No, that's behind me. That's fine.
Yeah, no, but he's building more onto it, and it's coming closer. So.
Oh my God! Well, did you ever consider the fact that we have 20,000 blocks of space? You don't need to squish things in so much.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, we're working on expanding the technical district. Well, I just started expanding it yesterday because I was like, wait a sec, I should probably do this because things are getting a little tight.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I'm loading the chunks.
You loaded?
Wait, should I not? I should not stand on it.
You can stand on it if you want.
Oh, cool. I'll do that then.
All right. Cross your fingers.
I wonder if I can get any elytra flying off of it. Like I just spam the space bar and then immediately fly when it disappears beneath me.
We'll find out. All right. 3, 2, 1. I hate doing this. Oh, come on.
Hey, look, it's still here.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. What happened?
It worked.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
Oh, that was heart failure, waiting for that thing to zone in.
This is terrifying, honestly.
Yeah. This is why we don't just let's just clone building. No, it's terrible. It's like extreme circumstances only.
It gets
All right, my heart has slowed
so now
down.
you have to come and delete this one now.
Yes, I'm coming. That's easy.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I don't ever want to do that again.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. So I can fly back then?
You may indeed fly back, and you can look at all the rail that you have to fix.
Oh, I have to fix it, dang it.
Yeah, you do.
All right. We should just not tell Momo that. I haven't told Momo that we are doing this, so let's just wait until he sees the episode.
Okay. Goodbye. There's Mario. Hi, Mario. That is a gorgeous Mario, by the way.
I know. He did a really nice job. I like it too because it's from Paper Mario. So it's not like a lot of people if you just look up like Minecraft pixel art, you see just like generic Marios and stuff like that. But it's not like a generic Mario. It's a very cool, different kind of Mario with the thumbs up and stuff. So it's like unique, but it's also a Mario pixel art. Oh, I love the floating torch pen. Check this out.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Look at there's a torch on my head if I do it right.
Wait, where are you?
Is there
coming over? I got to get a shot of this. Don't move.
If I put a slab down, it can be.
Perfect. Perfect. That's awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you to it. I've got some recording stuff to do.
Oh, speaking of that, could I meet you in my office?
Oh,
I wanted to discuss something.
Certainly. Hey, what happened to the dragon egg?
Wait, what? Okay, wait. Oh shoot. Wait, just a sec. I need to check something. Did you go in the elevator?
Yes.
Okay, so I totally forgot about this, but yesterday Blue was like, hey, the dragon egg's in the lobby? And I was like, wait. And I thought it might have like done that, because you remember that one that like all of a sudden appeared on the second floor?
Yes.
But we didn't have another dragon, but it was like a second one, and it made no sense. So last night he told me that, and I'm like, don't take it, because I was busy at the Enderman farm. I'm like, don't take it, and I told him leave it there, and it's not here anymore. So I feel like he went and took it.
Oh
no. Yeah, that's just missing now.
That's expensive stuff right there, you know.
All right.
I mean, it's ridiculous to use a dragon.
We don't need a lamp right now.
Yeah.
I'll just get Blue.
Hello.
Oh, that was me.
All right.
Dude.
Oh,
God.
No, that's terrible.
I can't win right now. There. All right, I did it. All right, how's that?
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's an invisible dragon egg.
Do you have an end rod on you that you can...
Oh, that doesn't work as well, does it? No, I don't. Do you want me to grab one?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just let's have our meeting.
Anyway,
all
right.
Yes.
So,
what a fabulous office! I love this. This is amazing.
I know. I wish you could see the texture pack that I have for that painting. Very, very nice.
Is it the Glaceon?
Yeah. Yeah. It's no. It's Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin. That's what I had. Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's very cool. Anyway,
yes,
so
sorry.
I brought you here because it's fine.
Distracted.
I brought you here because yesterday, I know I did that project with Willow, and I had a lot of fun working on that skyscraper with. And I know that we both are like Well, we have we have the Cinemaniacs Guild, and we know we had that guild building that we wanted to work on. And I know we're like the most active kind of stream Cinemaniacs on the server. I figured it would be like a lot of fun if we could get you, me, and whatever other Cinemaniacs want to be a part of it to start working on some kind of building or studio or something for us to do. And I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think so. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I see you're doing some last minute changes to the office.
Well, I was too far away. I couldn't hear you, so I thought I'd come over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. So the ideas that I had was and I don't know if we want to do this just do a Cinemaniacs building, or if we wanted to just do like me and you work on a building, because I had two different like ideas for buildings that I'd like to work on, and we can do one or the other. I mean, both of them will be done, but just focus on one of them. So one of those is a theater, and I wanted to do kind of like a Possessed Zombies theater that he did in season 1, something along those lines. I loved that design.
He didn't do a theater.
Oh, not a it was a museum, but I always thought of it as a
yes.
Yeah, it looked like that, and I always thought of it as a theater, but it wasn't supposed to be. But yeah, I always liked that. No, wait, wasn't there a theater in season 1?
Yeah, that was my theater.
That was yours. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, then you're experienced on that. Season 1. It doesn't feel like that long ago, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So then I had that idea. Otherwise, I thought it would be really cool to make like a kind of studio building, where we have like different like green screens, recording areas and stuff like that. Not to actually use, but just to have for fun.
I like the sound of that. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just wondering if you had any idea to bring to the table, or what you want to do with that, or if you'd be interested.
I would definitely be interested. I'm happy to take a back seat in terms of ideas on this one, but something could come to me later on.
Okay. Yeah, and I know you're pretty busy in general with a lot of different things at the moment, so I don't want to like load you up with stuff. But if we could just like find out what other players on the server from the Cinemaniacs would be interested in this, I think it could be a really fun project. Just because after I did that project yesterday with multiple people, I love doing group projects with people. Like that's how we got this hotel and everything. So,
exactly. It's so
I thought
fun.
It could be a lot of fun, especially with recording wise, when we kind of bring everyone on the server together. Because I feel like in some ways, if people are recording, they're kind of like in a little bit of a bubble. And we don't ever me and you do stuff sometimes, but other than that, we don't really do anything.
That is a great idea. I love it. Let's do it. All right.
Okay, cool.
There we go. Look at that magnificence, people. This is the second story done. And I'm sorry that I put this build off for so long, because it's coming together so well. It is gloriously ugly. It is fantastic, and I love it. And I'm delighted to say that it's going to outstrip FinFuzz HQ in terms of height. But I think Halo might just pit me. He does, have one block advantage there, standing on a ledge. But yeah, this is coming together really well. I have one more level to go, and the roof, but the roof is very simple in terms of it's a flat roof with some interesting crenellations. So that should be fun. All right, I'll leave you with that. And while you're waiting, here is the news. Good evening, everyone. This is Radio City, broadcasting live from Season 2 of Phoenixcraft. Today's news is brought to you by FinFuzz HQ. Located in Beacon City, FinFuzz HQ sells concrete in all colours. And while you shop for concrete, don't forget to head upstairs to adopt a panda. Have one of these lovable beasts for your very own. And now, the news. Christmas fever has hit the server with the commencement of the Christmas Village community build. Headed by our very own master builders Juiced Watermelon and Thunderbolt 12, this promises to be a sprawling extravaganza of Christmas delights. They're even building their own mountains. Talk to Juiced Watermelon to reserve your build plot today. Today's news was brought to you by FinFoz HQ, purveyors of concrete and pandas. And that's the news for today. This is Radio City signing off. I can't believe Christmas is just around the corner. That is crazy. But anyway, this build, well, the outside of it is done. Let's have a look at it. Woohoo! Oh yeah, gloriously vulgar. Look at that. I'm really happy with how that came out. It is so very Victorian. I mean, it doesn't fit. There's a lot of modern builds in Beacon City, but you know, I like it. I like the style of it. I like that. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh no. I like the style of it. I love the colors. You know, lavender and red, not generally a good color combo, but it works out really well here. So what I'm going to do, ow, oh my gosh, come on Elytra, give me a break here. Just not doing your job properly. So what will happen next episode is filling this large interior with, well, offices for public servants. So there'll be a ground floor here with reception, and then stairs coming up here to the second floor, which will be all the cubicles, and then stairs up to the third floor, which will of course be archives, because that's where public service puts their archives. And then there will also be stairs downstairs, so we'll no longer have to enter the basement through the scaffolding. So they'll come down here, and we need a bunch of rooms. So we need a furnace room to put these guys. We need a separate room for the rail duper. I'll have to move that. That's going to be fun. And then we need a room for all of these chests. So, or maybe several rooms. I don't know. And then of course we have to do something with this entrance into the beacon area. So that'll be next episode. For now, we are done. So what do you think? Would you build something like this? Have you ever experimented with bold and crazy color combinations? Or do you prefer a more clean and modern style? Let me know. Drop me a comment and a like if you really liked the video. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. There's more to come, plenty more, and I have something in the works which I'm hoping everyone will enjoy, but I can't quite tell you what it is just yet. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you again next time. This is Pen out. Bye!